Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia, and we are going over the post-warm review of the Catching Zzz collection. So I'm going to give you my thoughts. You know how I do. I let you know where I warmed it and what my thoughts were. So let's get started. So I do want to point out right now that the collection itself is sold out, but you can still get all the bars individually. They are still available, and they are available to add to your Scentsy Club. You just cannot get the collection because it's sold out. The collection is what comes with the sleep mask. So there you have it. Just wanted to put that out there real quick. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to go in the order that these are on the little flyer. I have my notes scribbled down for you guys. So the first one is Lights Out. And let's see, let me take these out the bag for you. Lights Out. So this one I had going in the family room, and I just couldn't really smell it. I mean, this smelled great on cold, and it just didn't really, I don't know. Like I said, I couldn't really smell it. The notes for this one, it says, night falls gently over relaxing sandalwood, sweet vanilla, and warm amber. I had such high hopes for this because I love sandalwood, I love vanilla, I love amber. It was like the perfect trifecta of fragrances, and just could not smell it. So the family room is, as I've said before, the largest room in our house. So that's the room that we're sitting in most of the time. So that was the one I just had to put this in because I just wanted to envelop it and smell it constantly while I was in there. And it just turned out to be a wonk wonk. Before I keep going, I do want to say I do realize the intention of this whole collection is not to be a loud slap you in the face. Your neighbors can smell it. The people across town can smell it. I already know it's not supposed to be that because this is supposed to be a sleep collection. So it's supposed to be very zen and very, you know, just kind of lulling you into a relaxation state and all that good stuff. So it's really not meant to be, you know, slapping folks upside the head. But you guys know I love a loud fragrance. And right now my Scentsy Club is so crazy that if it's not loud and powerful, I just can't do it. So Lights Out did not make the Scentsy Club for moi. Next up was Pillow Time. So I still have half of this left. And Pillow Time was very light. This is a pretty fragrance. I had it going in the bedroom, thus the name Pillow Time. And it was just light. And, you know, for the bedroom, I guess that's fine because I do know a lot of people don't like to go to sleep with loud fragrances. You know, they wake up in the middle of the night and they feel like, you know, they're being suffocated, choked out, all that. Or it's just so busy that they can't fall asleep, all that. So I'm fully aware of that, but I'm just saying still, it was light. So Pillow Time is Blue Tansy tucked in with Silk Blossom and Calming Passion Flower. Pretty, just light. Next up is Shut Eye. Shut Eye is described as fuzzy peach, jasmine, and a touch of cedar harmonized on a fragrant lullaby. This one, very pretty on cold. Very pretty. I had this going in the family room as well as the bedroom, and it was light. Now, I don't know if I mentioned on the previous one, Pillow Time, I have written down it was very light. This one, I just have written down it was light. Like I said, pretty smelling bar. Just light. Next up, we have Sleep Happy. This one was like the most disappointing of all to me. This one had just a really funky fragrance. It's described as drift off to dreamland where delicate violet and bergamot rest on musk clouds. This smelled strange. It's one of those you couldn't really wrap your head around it. And I think this is the one I heard people saying that it kind of smelled like dryer sheets and palm olive and just all kinds of stuff. People were saying this smelled like some of everything. And I just could never really wrap my brain around it. So I had this one going in the bedroom. Sleep happy. Duh. And I didn't even have anything written down by this one. So that lets you know how underwhelmed I was. I mean, nothing is written down by it. I'm assuming that means that it just didn't do anything for me. I went through these last week, so I'm kind of late getting this out. I've been warming through some other things, so that's why it's so important when I do these reviews to write things down, because just in case other things come in between me getting one of these post-warm reviews out, at least I have my notes to go by to let you know, how everything went. This one, I didn't have note the first down, so I'm going to assume that means it was a big old wonk wonk. And the last one we have in this collection is Snuggle Up. Now, this seemed to be a lot of people's favorites. It is described as, it says, settle down with cashmere woods, curled up with angel lavender and soothing sage. This is a great lavender bar. I heard a lot of people saying, this was the one that they were thinking about putting in their Scentsy Club just because it's a great lavender fragrance. I've heard people say it's a mix of Jammy Time and Fuzzy Blanket. For those of you not familiar, Fuzzy Blanket was a lavender bring back my bar that is in my club. And Jammy Time is just a absolutely legendary lavender bar. If you have not tried it, you are missing out on your whole entire life. But this smelled good. Now, the notes I have down for this one is that it was loud. I could smell it on day 2. I had, now I did have 3 cubes of this going at once. And I want to say I did that for all of them because I was really just trying to get through this. That is something I've been doing lately. I just have so much wax and I need to start, getting through it because stuff is constantly coming. The wax is like piling up to the ceiling. So I started doing 3 cubes of wax recently. Now I did, as I said, I had 3 going. I had this going in the living room and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Is it going in my Scentsy Club? No. Now the reason why is because I already have Fuzzy Blanket in there. So I don't need another lavender scent. This wasn't that great where I just felt like I just gotta have it. This to me was the best out of the collection. I know a lot of people are, putting this in the club. So if you love lavender, give this one a try and check it out and see if you think it's Scentsy Club worthy. I already have a lavender in there. I want to say I have another lavender in there too. I'm not sure. We'll do a Scentsy Club. We'll do a Scentsy Club video shortly so I can show you what's in there. Now that the new catalog is getting ready to come out, we might have to start switching some things up. So that's my thoughts, guys. Let me know below if you have picked up this collection, what your thoughts are. Are you still going to pick it up? Do you have any in your Scentsy Club? Are they Scentsy Club worthy? Let me know. And while I'm thinking about it, I would be remiss if I did not mention today is, well, actually tomorrow is the last day that you can purchase anything from the current Scentsy catalog, because the catalog is changing over on February 1st. We're going to have a brand new catalog, all kinds of new great stuff. So if there's something that you want out of the current catalog, you either need to get it today or tomorrow because it will be gone on the 1st. So want to point that out. There are going to be some price changes and some warmers that was pointed out to me by a couple of people that were purchasing warmers. So I do also want to point that out. They said that the price of the warmers they were looking at increased from the current catalog to the new catalog. Of course, you know, bars are getting ready to go away. Certain seasonal fragrances are getting ready to go away. So if there's something that you've been, you know, kind of procrastinating on, you need to do it either today or tomorrow because it's going to be gone. So just want to point that out because, as I said, you can never be guaranteed to get anything. So this is that time to go ahead and get what you want. So that's it, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, say hey, all that great stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.